Alright, hello and welcome to the channel, and I'm sorry, I promise you the first time it's sunny I'll actually get out here and do a video then, but we've just had non-stop rain in New Jersey, so this is what we get. At least it's stopped now. But today I wanted to show off a pretty cool new accessory that I just got for the Tesla. Comes to me from Tlyard, who I've worked with a little bit in the past, and honestly I think makes some of the best kind of upgrades and like interior electronic accessories, if that makes sense, like screens, second dashboards, and in this case we've got a little center console USB hub, which gives us some additional charging options, but I think even more excitingly actually plugs into the onboard computer and gives you a bunch of buttons that allow you to add features and functionalities with physical controls that otherwise require like some pretty deep stuff in the settings, or like actually are not all that available through like the screen on the Tesla. So come along with me, I'll show you how this works, how the install process goes, and what some of the features and functionality are. So let's drive. Alright, so here we go. Here's what comes in the box. Pretty nice packaging with like the foam and stuff. I like how they present this here. But yeah, so this is our little hub here, and this is basically going to go here in the center console, like right kind of here where above the cup holders. It'll like slot in there, which is pretty cool. And actually like very lightweight, which is nice, but feels pretty durable, kind of scratch resistant, and like the color matches the interior here quite well. So that is, one of the things I like here is having stuff that like matches in and doesn't look like it's a afterthought or like a cheap accessory, something like that. And I feel like this feels very nice and premium and kind of matches the rest of the car. Obviously, it doesn't match like these wood console wraps that we've got here, but if you're on like the normal one, it would just blend in seamlessly. And even with them in here, I still think that it's not a bad look like that. So we'll get that hooked on there, but I'll just show you the other stuff so you can see we've actually got two little pass-through things here where you can wire charging cables through and plug into the USB-C that's in the console here, which is great. And then another one here for some additional access. So this actually gives us like more options than we would have otherwise. And you can see we've got this nice short cable here, like it's got like the 90-degree bend on it, which will make it easy to plug in there, not like catch on anything. So that'll go like into the console. This will pop up and power the hub itself. And then here you can see we've got the actual, it's like a little wireless receiver transmitter, I guess probably both, that is going to plug in with this cable to the onboard computer back kind of in the back center console part here. So I'll show you how to get that opened up. And we've got this nice little plastic spudger tool here, which will make it easy to pop the necessary panels off and get this installed in there. And then we've got two additional little like rubber kind of stickery things here, I guess in case the ones on the console itself wear out. So nice stuff in here. So let's get this set up, and I'm excited most of all to show you just like what these buttons actually do. Some pretty cool features here. All right, well we're here in the back now, and here in the center, kind of, what do you call this, center area. Basically just pop this panel off. It was super easy. Just use this little tool here, kind of got in under the edges, and you can see there's these little like metal-y clips on here. Just need to use a little bit of pressure and they all popped off pretty easily. Just didn't want to bend them or break them, but really wasn't a problem. Now you can see I have access here to this. This is the onboard computer here. It suggests powering the car down before you do this, just so you don't mess anything up. But you basically just push the little tab here. This pops out. And now we're just going to connect the two ends of this in here. This transmitter will be in here, and we should get powered up and see how that works. Alright, there you can see I've got that plugged in already. I got a little blinking red light on the transmitter there, and I think we're all set. So let's go see if we can use the controls on the hub now. Alright, so here's some of the functionality here. This is super cool. So if we basically have different functions if you double tap the button or hold it down. So if we do a double tap here, this is actually going to turn on climate control. If we hold this one, it folds the mirrors in and out. Pretty cool. And then this one here, if we hold it down, opens our glove box. Let's see, we'll close it too. Oh no, it's not powered closed, that won't work, of course. If we double press it, it turns our dome lights on. and off. And then this one here, last one, actually pops open the passenger side door to make it easier to open and close. So I could see this being really useful for like rideshare drivers, maybe if you want to make it easier for passengers to get in. And I think if you, what did I just do? I held that or I double tap? I think I was double tap. If I hold it, I think it actually does both. What does a rear door? Yeah, so that'd be really good for rideshare too, or even if you're just like picking somebody up who's maybe not as familiar with using the handles on the Tesla, and that makes it a lot easier for that. So that is really cool. I love having those additional features in here. And then, as I showed, you've got these USB ports here too, so let's try that out. Okay, so we've got our nice USB-C to lightning cable here from Vion. So I plug that in. Oh, yep, we got our little light indicator already. And let me just get my phone here. Let's see. Yep, charging. All right, perfect. And then this one would not be a problem, but I should also be able to, I guess the 90-degree port's going to make it harder. Let me do it this way. We can run this cable up through here. And that's got nice little like cable management there to kind of make it so you can pull it in or out as far as you want. And now we can charge that way also using the ports down here that are still available. Awesome, I really love this one. We've also got this really cool feature that I just noticed. So underneath here there are these LED lights. So they are, you'll see that they're on right now, but basically there's a little button here that detects when the console is closed. And, sorry, how did I get the angle there? But when it is closed like that, they'll go off like that. So that's super cool. So it's kind of a little bit bright out here, so you can't really see how much they're lighting stuff up in there, but those are quite good. And then when it's closed, yeah, I just heard the click, and now they're back off. Awesome, love that too. Makes it easier to find all the stuff that we throw in here, especially in the dark, a little bit easier. All right, so I think that this is absolutely great. I really love this additional functionality on the buttons, stuff that's a little bit of a pain to get to, especially the glove box always just bugs me. But even just being able to like pop open the doors is really convenient. Fold the mirrors, like when you're getting home and want to get into the garage and stuff. Just not having to go through a couple of menus is really nice. So if you're someone who is interested in a Tesla or has one but just don't love having to use the touchscreen for everything and prefer having physical buttons, like we know that so many people do, I think this is a great item to pick up to help solve some of those problems. So if you're interested, I will have the link in the description below. Make sure to use my link in the code to save. And thank you to Tlyard again for sending this over for me to check out. Get one yourself. With that, thanks so much for watching. You'll find some of my other favorite accessories down in the description too. You can find some of those videos on the channel as well. But make sure that you're subscribed because we're always looking for new and exciting accessories for the Tesla, the Rivian, and honestly any other EVs that we can find, as well as bringing road trips, reviews, drives, news, all kinds of things here too. So you don't want to miss any of that. All right, well with that, thanks so much for watching and we'll see you out there on the road.